this journey that I've taken for the past almost 2 years has been crazy. I'll be honest. Being a game developer, being a voice actor, just crazy. I'll be honest. I want to make a quick video, more so of appreciation to you all for the support. I need to make sure I'm looking at you guys when I talk to you guys. I'm sorry. This year was amazing, was horrible, but understanding, I guess. First of all, I want to say hi to you all, and I would like to have a small conversation with you guys, and just to have a quick sit down and talk with you guys. I'm not really good at this stuff, so first thing first, the game is almost at 300 downloads. You guys have supported the game greatly. I never made a game prior to this. I have no experience of game directory or any type of marketing when it comes to games. So for us to reach those type of numbers, I really do appreciate it. And a lot of you guys are maybe asking, is the continuation of the game going to continue? And to be honest, my answer today is I don't know. And I have a few reasons why I don't know, So I'll start off with the smaller ones and I'll lead up to the bigger ones, okay? A smaller reason for me is that my financial, I go through life just like everybody else does. It's just that I've been through so many situations that it's been holding me back from being able to invest in my game, and the game just keeps getting prolonged and for time and time again, and I just fear that this game is going to take longer than it needs to be released, because it's not easy to find people that's willing to work with you, but then when you do, it's you don't have enough money to pay those people. That's one. Two, it's hard to keep my voice actors consistent. I know some of my voice actors have probably moved on from the demo project, and I don't blame them. I mean, if the leader of the project is taking a bit too long, you want to go do something else with your life. Those are the more smaller reasons, I'll say. And the more bigger reasons is that it's more of a mental thing for me, I think. It's one of those things where I've struggled with for the last year since I've been working on this game. And that's, losing my friend. Today marks a year since he passed away. And I just wanted to show my respects and make sure you guys know who he was. Okay. Now, I don't want to make it all too sentimental or make it too much for you guys to be oh, he's yapping about this and that. Don't worry, I'll make sure the game is involved. But me and him was working on this game together. He was the original game developer. And like I said, he sadly passed away a year ago. It just sucks that that we won't be able to see what this could have become in the future. Because honestly, we did have a lot of plans for this project when it came to the development and the story, and we had so many crazy things that was going to be on the board for the future of the project, I'll be honest. And the crazy part is, it's you guys don't understand the amount of crazy ideas we just had stacked up, like an anime opening. We had cool little, I don't know, I think we was going to do a wardrobe thing, It was just so many things we just had planned out. And since I don't have that experience, that probably won't be happening anymore, probably. But dude, it's just crazy that when I think about everybody in my life and the people that would affect me on my day-to-day life, I never knew that losing someone that you are constantly hanging out with, constantly doing work with, is like one of those type of people. You feel me? That's why I always have this in front of me every time I'm on my PC, because I can't wake up and grind without looking at this and being like, bro, I'm gonna do it for you. I know this video is, like I said, it's gonna be a bit of a everywhere and all that stuff, but realistically, I've struggled with the fact that, you know, he's been gone, realistically. If you guys want to know what's been going on when it comes to the game progress, it's been progress. I've started on a class trial, but every time I start working on a game, I can only think of my brother that been through the fucking ground of mud with me when we was working on this game, you know? I just don't know what to do without him, you know? I don't think I'll be able to find everybody else that's this passionate about a project like how he and I was. It just sucks because I've said goodbye to him before, but I didn't know it was gonna be the last one, you know? Until this day, a year later, I still wait on that phone call. Hey man, my bad for the long break. My bad for disappearing out of nowhere. You know, one of those calls, you know? But it's just that you won't ever hear those calls again. And I'd rather, you know, hear that you disappeared and need to go on a long hiatus than you disappeared and never going to be able to see me again. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm doing everything I can to keep myself together because you guys don't need to see a grown man cry on camera. I don't really know what else to say. The game means everything to me. When it came down to picking the characters, it was both of us. We just thought about who did have really much drama at the time. Obviously, there was some a bit controversial, I understand. But during that time, it wasn't as controversial as it was now, you know? Me and him, we did everything together, bro. I just want to thank you for supporting us, because he's still here in this project. I just wish sometimes he just call your boy, even though he can't call me again. So, my brother that's flying somewhere, that's with Jesus in heaven, I miss you, man. I miss you a lot. It's taken every ounce of me in this video to not, you know, break down or, you know, cry. And also I want to thank the streamers too. I want to thank all of you guys. I want to thank the people that reacted to the video, because I know they don't know about this side of the game development. They don't know about that, and they don't need to. You know, this is for the core community that's been sitting here and watching your boy and seeing the progress of the game. But I really do appreciate all you guys, and for you, Komi, your birthday's next month. Happy early birthday. I don't know if I'm going to continue another project like this ever again, but while this was here and while we did it together, it was one of the best things and one of the most exciting things I ever done. And I would like to personally thank the YRG community for you know, being one of the biggest communities to support. I want to thank Jay's community for supporting. I would like to thank Berleezy himself for commenting on the post. I don't know if you're gonna play the game, but thank you so much for commenting on the post. And your rage never failed to support the game, and I appreciate him. I just thank you guys for following this journey. I told you this video was gonna be all over the place. I thank you guys, and I'm just gonna work hard for you all. I'm gonna work hard for my brother, and I'm gonna work hard for Danganronpa SD, because truthfully, you guys were supposed to go through despair by playing this game, but I guess I went through despair too, you know what I mean? Like, I tried to crack a joke. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry. But I thank you guys for listening and listening to me rant. Take care.